Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Hayati and I'm from the E class. And this time I will explain how to teach a speaking lesson. So let's get started. Number 1 is a warm up. I think you'd have to follow this step. Actually, we're going to the store illustrated every step in detail. Alright, so number 1, dinidin or the warm up. For that we have a lot of activities that we are going to talk about later on after. We just illustrate and give hints about each and every icon here. So number 1, have to burn your stand up so that you can break the ice between yourself and your student and between among the student. Also, so get them familiar with the topic as if you were indirectly telling them what is give out. Number 2 is exposure. Actually, you don't have to bother yourself with the there's a paint because it is already there in every vocabulary book. But alright, so number 2 is the exposure. That an exposure means that should give you student text and certain text. If you are giving them a speaking or a vocabulary lesson, they need to have to look at the certain text. Have to give them to text that you need them to do. Alright, so first tell them I want you to have a look at this passage and find something or answer the specific or separate question. Alright, again, you show them this part, this piece of paper you are giving them, that they understand your instruction very well. Do I need you to write? Do I need you to speak? Do and I need to discuss a specific thing. Okay. After expose to your student, I talk you language and then answer whatever question you gain. Comes the clarification and highlight process. Clarification and highlight process is the process where you have to stop zooming and language that you want to them to practice. And actually for this you need to teach them the vocabulary that they need to learn in order to start speaking. And functional language. And functional language here means what grammar lesson we are going to use in order to put this book at the, or put this vocabulary in, or put the new word in the context, the problem in the paper context, so that they can speak out about certain topic or about. Finally comes the practice. Now you gave them the tools, you gave them the vocabulary that they are going to use. You made sure understanding. Alright, and this needs you to know have many procedure for teaching vocabulary. We need to learn so many things, but the most important things is that we have a few steps. Do not teach vocabulary without following this every step. Remind myself by saying Muhammad plays football and business, you play. Alright. Imagine if you are giving your student specific passage and you ask them to try to figure out the certain meaning or to try to understand what they really care about pronunciation. For example, Yadai, they would definitely care first about understanding the meaning of the word first. Alright, so make sure you teach the meaning first, then the pronunciation of the word, how to pronounce it, then in order to make sure that your truly student can pronounce it properly. And finally the form, and here comes the preparing process, that I don't have to write the word on the board before I start teaching. Before or teaching vocabulary done. I have do that because most of the teacher do the following. They just hi everyone and then okay, going, so I will teach the definition and now learn word summon. Right process to teach vocabulary first. You need to give them the meaning without writing anything on the board meaning. How to pronounce. Before you write this two-step, rap and them showing the form means that you write would let the student understand how to write and read in the same time. For example, what dragon all right. So brother I have alright taking the one here. That step can help you to teach in a speaking class. So I think that's all explanation from me. I'm so sorry if I have a mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.